guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are playing The Sims 4. Now, I got a comment from this person saying how they didn't know how to make a residential lot rental, which is what I'm going to be showing in today's video. This is how you do it. Now, I've just made this character. Let's go to Manage Worlds. And let's choose any lot you want. I'm gonna go into Delso Valley and choose. I'm gonna go into Delso Valley. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna go in Oasis Springs, and let's say which lot should we do? This one? Yeah, this one looks good. Hit build. Now, when you come into build mode, what you regularly see is like you see this and you see everything inside and all the stuff, right? Well, not really many people know about this. Well, like if you guys know in public places like Delso Valley, they have those like popular spot in town or I forgot what it's called, but whatever. If you click this, so here's where you can rename your lot to whatever you want. Like let's say let's call it B&B Hill. I don't know. Whatever, name it whatever you want. Then you hit this little venue info, and venue info is when you click residential. Now, residential is when you can change it to a bar, generic, and these are gym, library, lounge. All of these are to make your own town. They basically added these so you can make your own town. And if you go all the way down, if you have vet clinic, retail, and restaurant, you'll have dine out for this. You have dine out, cats and dogs, and get to work. Here is rental. If you have none of these packs, if you don't have cats and dogs, and if you don't have get to work, and if you don't have dine out, then this will be at the bottom. This will be where this is. But since I have those packs, it's right here. This is rental. Now, if I select rental, it should. Yeah, see? Now it says rental up here. The requirements, there's no requirements for rentals. And you can even if you go into this hexagon, it's the traits panel. This is where you can see and you can select all your different traits. And they actually do have a natural effect and change on the lot. So great acoustics, that means you could level up your music skills faster than if you had just a normal home. This is for vampires. That means nocturnal activities will be better. You'll get more skills and stuff like that from nocturnal activities. Homey means, you see, quickly master the domestic arts of cooking, mixology, handiness, and gardening. So that's really good. Science layer. So basically this means rocket science and logic. And then natural light could mean painting and photography. Clothing, I've never chosen that. I would suggest not to. Oddly oodles, a fresh air breathing environment to exercise. So that makes it easier to exercise, and I'm pretty sure they level up faster. Fast internet helps programming, video gaming, and writing skills. Cat friendly, you only get those with cats and dogs. Teen neighborhood, more teens will hang out around the neighborhood that surrounds this lot. You'll spot them roaming. Yeah. Training grounds is for cats and dogs, but this is when you can train your pets easier, which I find that super cool for parks and stuff like that. Yeah, and hottest spot in town. Yeah, that was the place I was thinking. It's when superstars and VIPs coming, and so if you want to get a spot with a lot of VIPs or a lot of 3 stars or 4 stars to come there, you should choose that. Upper-coming hotspot, that basically means 1 and 2 stars would mainly go there. And it would also be more for a bar or a lounge or something, not really for a residential lot, because there's really no point in that. But that's where because up-and-coming really means mostly 1 star, 2 star, but hottest spot means mainly 3, 4, and 5 star. So, yeah. So I'm just going to choose homie, and Breezy Wings. You don't have to choose all 3. You can actually choose just 2. That's fine. And then, yeah, so once you're done with that, you go out of, I'm going to go out of here. Now, you can see it'll have that little, it'll have this little star, which means it's a rental. Now, if I go back to my house, also if you hover over it, let me just hover over it, it says right there, $624 per day. Above the lot traits, it says that. If you don't have any lot traits, it will just say that at the bottom of the list. And then, so if I go back to my lot, and I hit, there should be a new tab in your phone. So here, if you go into your phone, and you go to like, if you go to the travel section, there should be a new section called Take a Vacation. You gotta click that, then you gotta unpause time just so he can go on his phone. And yes, this is a spellcaster, but this is Maverick from the testing where I did all the building and showed off the new features. Anyways, you can see if you have Outdoor Retreat or Jungle Adventure, you can go to those places, or if you have Journey to Batu, which I have Journey to Batu, so this will show. But now you can see Residential Worlds is now here. You can click that. And also, I don't know why it's not showing, but Snowy Escape will be showing here as well. Or maybe, is it a residential? It might be a residential, I think it is. Anyways, you go there, and you can see, right here, you can't, like, do anything, because, to rent at this time, you can see, it says not available to rent at this time, so that's why. But, like, anything with this star, you can see, $624 per day. When you hit the check mark, it will bring up this rent for how many days, or day. And it only goes up to 7 as max, but you can keep doing this as many times. Like, you can re-rent. Sadly, NPCs can't buy your rent, and you can't earn money from it. So, it's kind of more for things. You can see, as you join in, shows the lots. And you can see, forget something, you can order supplies and do stuff like that. But you can see, since I've rented a lot, now I have this entire lot to play with. So, yeah, that's cool. And that's basically how you rent a lot and make your own lot. So, if you wanted to, let's say, make your own lot from scratch, I just use one of the pre-made lots. You would go into build mode, and then what you would do is, so, like, let's say I want to make this into a, like, let's say I wanted to bulldoze this and make it into a lot. Like, I would do this. I would bulldoze the entire thing. Then I would say, I would start building, and then I would make it a rental after I was done building. Like, after I was done building, let's say whatever house I make, I would click up here and do the same thing. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be a pre-made lot. It could be your own lot. You can see rental, and you can just make that a rental. And now you have 2 rental lots. If I come out here, you can see, now that's a rental. It's $43 per day because the amount of money, you can't change the amount of money, sadly, but the amount of money of the rental lot per day is depending on how expensive the lot is in total. So let's say you built like a mansion. Let's go to Del Sol Valley, for example. This would be like $5,000 or $3,000. No, that would be like $20,000 a day. This would be more like $300 a day. That would be like $10,000 a day. You can see, because look, the entire lot, like, by itself is $288,000, and this one's $19,422. But if you wanted to, if you wanted to make these into rentals, it will take that number and, like, cut it by a percentage, and that means you'll have to pay that, like, onto your every day. So you don't have to pay for bills, I don't think, but you do have to pay for that money every single day, which makes sense. So it basically adds on to the bills. So yeah, guys, hope you all enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button, hit the subscribe, and hope this really helped. I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.